Hello guys, this is Lolly. On today's video we'll be learning how to make the wire work applique used to make something you just saw on the screen right now. So in this video you'll be needing your copper wire. For the sake of this video I'm using the 0.5 mm size, and which I would always recommend. And you need your crystal bead as well, and your gum. The gum is not really necessary. You can decide to use your thread and needle. Then you need your tape rule. So the first thing you're going to do is to cut out 30 inches from your copper wire. Then you fold it into two like you see me doing. Then you take one side of it. Then you put 3 pieces of crystal bead. You can decide to use 2 or even 4 depending on what you're trying to recreate. So you pull it all the way to the middle. So as you can see, I'm trying to adjust the copper wire so that it's going to be the same size. It's going to rhyme at the top. So you're going to twist as you see me doing. This area you need to be very careful so that your copper wire does not break. That's why I will always recommend this 0.5 mm because it's thicker. So as you can see, my twist is not up to 1 inch. You can make yours up to 1 inch, it depends, but just make sure that once it's up to 1 inch from the beginning, you use that to the end. Same thing is what I'm doing here. I'm going to bring out my tape rule now to show you the measurement of what I'm using. So I'm using 0.75. This is 0.75. You can make sure yours 1 inch, even 1.5. It depends on what you are trying to recreate. And you see the way I'm trying to twist my own beads. So you make sure you hold the copper wire, the 2 copper wire, you hold it together. Then you control the twist with your bead. You hold it together so that you can get a perfect and nice looking twist at the end of it. So you can see this is what I have. So you take the second side and repeat the same thing. You pick your 3 beads. You insert it, then you leave. I left almost 1 inch, that's 0.75. Your choice, you can leave 1 inch. As I said, you can leave 1.5 inches. It depends on what you're trying to recreate. So you make that nice twist again. Try to be and be very careful when you're dealing with this. So the next thing is to twist the copper wire to leave some space. So you can decide not to leave any space when you are doing your own. It depends on you. But this was when I did it and I didn't leave any space. This was what it was looking like. So it was looking fuller. And if you want something that is going to be full, you don't want the copper wire to show at all, you can do it like that. But I feel like this is even better because you can always control it. The copper wire is flexible. You can bend it the way you like, and I feel I would recommend this step that I'm taking now. So I've gone ahead to do it all the way to the up. So this is what I have left. So please pay close attention to what I'm doing here. This is the last one. I bent it and I made my twist again. So this one, I'll make sure the edge of the copper wire is not showing outside. So as you can see, the copper wire is not visible. I've twisted everything together. So this one, if it's too short, you can decide to twist it like that. But since mine is not that short, so I decided to make something with it. You can see I used 1 bead because 3 beads would be too much for it. So I used 1 bead. Even that 1 bead itself is hard. So you can decide to twist yours like the way I just did, and you can decide to use it like this too. It's still something you can do, and that is how this wire work applique is being made. So when you want to, I don't know if this is the type of something you want to make or something like this, then you take your fabric. So let's assume this is our fabric now. You take it, you take your applique, you put your gum on that wire. If you are using your wire, then you place it on your fabric. But if you are not using your gum, then you use your needle and thread to tack the wire to your dress or to your fabric. Then after tacking everything down, you can control how you want it to look like. You can bend it the way you like and all of that. So after this is just for the sake of the tutorial. I'm not using this for my clients or for my clothes yet. So but just because I've been getting some DMs from people, that's why I decided to make this video now. So, and this is what you should have after tacking it down and control it. You can see it is what you can control with your hand, so that you can have that fuller look. So, and that is the end of the video. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.